Hey everybody, happy weekend. How are you? I'm the Devious Diva, and I'm bringing you another hidden gem. Sorry, every time I come on, for now, I just want to play Living Dead Girl. Just as a little bit of nerdy trivia about me, that's kind of the look I was going for. I ended up not maybe looking as much of a freak as I wanted, but I kind of wanted to be like Elvira Vampira and have like a look that is different, like a character persona. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'll probably start wearing dresses like this a lot. If I stood up, you'd see it's kind of a frayed, funky leopard dress. Anyway, so that's why right now I'm just like, oh, every time I'm going to play Rob Zombie's Living Dead Girl, because that's exactly what I feel like. I just want to be that blonde, cute zombie, for lack of. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I definitely am. I'm bringing you another hidden gem. It is number 9 of them, and it is called Bloody Birthday from 1981. It's about an hour and 25 minutes. You can find this free on Tubi. I just want to say, for anybody who loves horror, I recommend Tubi to everybody. They have a lot of great old school free movies. And when I say old school, although I don't consider old, because I was born in 83, so nothing is really old to me, particularly in the 80s. But they offer a plethora of movies that you can check out, stuff that you might want to do for your own reviews or just for fun if you don't do reviews. But Bloody Birthday is a good one. I was on this kick of doing birthday movies, and I just wanted to talk about that for a second. Because when I wanted to start doing this channel, besides figuring out a look and style, which I wanted the bleach blonde hair and I wanted the cutesy little dresses, which if I stood up I'd show you, or maybe I'll just dance around in it next time. Anyway, I was trying to figure out a theme for every month for what I could do. And I'm sitting there racking my brain, and I'm telling my cousin about it and trying to figure out what to do. And I said, you know what I'm going to do for August, for a lack of? I said, because I don't know what to do for themes. I'm just starting this. And I was super nervous. I said, I think that I'm going to do, because I'm born August 5th, August I'm going to do all birthday horror movies. And she looked at me like, And I said, what? What's wrong with that? I said, because if someone was doing Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, a lot of people will cover, more than just the first movie, but the entire franchise. And she said, doing a franchise and covering that, justifiable, understandable. She said, I like horror movies, who am I to say? But as a viewer, I think that you're putting yourself in a box if you do that. She's like, I think that if all of August you do all birthday themed horror movies, you might get bored with it over the couple of weeks. She's like, you're limiting yourself. What if a really good horror movie comes out that you just feel you want to cover? Or what if you just don't want to do it? You do one and then you feel like you're done. She's like, I think that is putting yourself in a box and limiting yourself. And I'm not sure that I like that idea. And she's super honest, and I respect her opinion so much. And I thought to myself, you know what, I probably will talk about in August, particularly around the 5th, my favorite birthday horror movie, but I certainly don't want to necessarily hold myself down to the whole month of August doing birthday movies, because I was really trying to figure things out the way some people will say, okay, this month I'll do women of horror, which is never a bad idea. And you're looking for themes and different thoughts. And a lot of things, she was like, it's generic but good. She goes, Christmas time, do some Christmas movies for sure. She's like, I like Thanksgiving. I hope you talk about that at Thanksgiving. I said, I will. We don't watch the Macy's Day Parade in my family, but Thanksgiving is a fixture. We watch it. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. We love it. So I said, I'll definitely do that one. But I got what she was saying. So I digress. So I was looking up a lot of birthday movies at the time. So that's why one of my hidden gems this week was Allison's Birthday. This one is Bloody Birthday, like I said, 1981. It's free on Tubi. So I'll go over the brief synopsis. As their 10th birthday approaches, 3 children, born prematurely during a complete solar eclipse, turn murderous. And these children's names, Curtis, Stephen, and Debbie. I ought to know that one. Today was my late mother's birthday. I of course have to bring that up, but her name was Debbie, and so that's one I can't forget. So this to me was a good movie that might make you think of the idea of whether you want kids or not. I don't have any kids yet. So this movie is a good birth control movie. These kids are the poster children for that. They are so malevolent and evil. So 2 boys and a girl, they're around 10 years old, and it does feature their actual birthday party, where it's pretty funny, where they allegedly might have poisoned birthday cakes to try to kill people. But I don't want to give it all away. I think it's a good movie. I really, really do. There's a cheese factor, yes, but these kids are, evil Dennis the Menace, bad seed type of children. The little girl, Debbie, is their leader, and she, for the most part, tells the 2 boys who to murder. She is involved, but even with the murder of her father, she distracts her father and has one of the other boys actually kill him. So the 2 boys are really the ones working under the control of a woman. Happens all the time. We just have that kind of power. But it's a fun movie. There's some great killing scenes. There's a decent amount of gore. I think it's just a funny premise that these 3 children are committing all these murders, even if it's their parents, whoever they have to take out. One notably funny thing to me is that the little girl, Debbie, has an older teenage sister who's a bit promiscuous, and their bedrooms are right next to each other. So from her closet, she has a peephole, and she charges little boys money, if I think I have that right, for them, including the 2 boys who are her co-conspirators. And they can look through the little peephole and watch the sisters screw guys and get undressed. So I found that kind of funny. But I highly recommend this movie. I don't know if a lot of people know it. Some people probably do. I don't think it's that obscure. I had never seen it while I was sifting through birthday horror movies. But this one is really, really good. And I will say this, that the 2 boys are apprehended and arrested. Little Debbie, though, gets away with it, and her mom knows that she's evil, that she's a murderer, and they will, at the end, I can say this part, she and her mom flee the town, and they assume new identities. And I think it's funny that the ending scene, they're leaving a motel because they're kind of on the road and they're going to travel to another town, and she's telling Debbie, so your name is whatever her new name, her new identity is going to be. And she's like, oh, mommy, I'm going to be a good little girl. I'm going to make you proud and behave from now on. And it's like, that's my girl. So they're going to run away from all the murders and all the mayhem that happens. And then the ending, it starts to pan out and show you, as they're leaving the motel, that there's a truck driver crushed underneath a nearby truck. And you just know, although not shown, it's insinuated that this little girl, Debbie, I'm going to be good, mommy. Scout's honor, I promise. She's already killed a guy in their travels at a motel that they're leaving as they assume their new identity and live in their new town. But I just think that it's a good hidden gem. I think that you'll like seeing the kids run around and commit these murders. The little girl is so sadistic, and she has her own little scrapbook, which her sister finds in her drawer. And it's all newspaper clippings of all the murders that they've committed. And so she's got her cute little scrapbook, and she's very proud of everything that she does. And it's great. They're so wicked. They're so evil. To me, these are like first fruits for movies like Orphan that I love. It's just so fun to watch kids being nasty and evil. And there is a part with a birthday party where they allegedly may or may not have poisoned the cake with, I think, maybe roach or ant spray, like some type of repellent. So I think that's pretty funny. I love birthdays. I love cake. I'd be that schmuck that's like, oh, don't eat that cake. And I'd be like, but it looks so good that I'm just going to die happy eating it, But I think you'll like it. I think it's a really good movie. And I go on and rant a lot, but this one's free on Tubi. It's an hour and a half of your time. If you like that sort of thing, I actually like it better than Children of the Corn, which I love Stephen King. I love his movies and his novels, but this was better than Children of the Corn, something that I did an extensive review on. I really think that you will like Bloody Birthday from 1981. So that's my hidden gem number 9. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday, a great weekend, and I will bring you more videos very soon. I still have to talk about the Scream movie, which I give a thumbs down. I've been telling people that, that I talk to more so in private, or friends of mine. I do not like the new Scream movie. I have nothing but bad to say. While I think Halloween Kills was not a good movie, it entertained me. Whereas Scream, which I grew up watching Scream, I was probably 13 when the first one came out. And like everybody else, I was like, oh, I just, I love like Skeet Ulrich, or for some, David Arquette. David Arquette is great as Dewey. I almost say Doofy because of the Scary Movie parody, which I think is pretty funny too. But anyway, I will be bringing that review this upcoming week because I always do one main review, one retro horror, and some hidden gems. So I will be talking about Scream. Not much good to say about it. Still haven't finished Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2022 that just came out. I am a fan, particularly of the original though, and so I have to finish it in order to, the jury's out on that till I finish that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week. I'm really enjoying doing these videos for you. I want to find more obscure hidden gems, maybe more obscure than the movies I've been bringing to you. So have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.